2024 is poised to be one of the most challenging years in recent memory. The global landscape is fraught with conflict, with several major crises demanding attention. Firstly, tensions between Russia and Ukraine have erupted into open warfare, causing widespread concern. Efforts by the United States to provide funding support for Ukraine have faced significant obstacles due to a lack of sufficient backing. Further complicating matters, the long-standing dispute between China and Taiwan has intensified, leading the United States to pledge full support to Taiwan. Additionally, unrest in the Red Sea region has raised alarm, particularly due to escalating tensions between Iran and Iranian-backed groups. These developments pose serious challenges for U.S. foreign policy and regional stability. However, amidst these global crises, domestic concerns loom large. Millions of Americans are anxiously awaiting action from Congress and the Biden administration to address pressing issues at home. Foremost among these concerns is the uncertainty surrounding the future of Social Security. Despite long-standing calls for reform, little progress has been made, leaving many to wonder about the program's sustainability. Meanwhile, bipartisan efforts in Congress have focused on other priorities, such as providing aid to Ukraine and bolstering border security. However, these initiatives have overshadowed discussions on Social Security reform, much to the dismay of many Americans. Moreover, with looming deadlines for government funding bills, there is growing apprehension about the ability of lawmakers to address pressing issues before time runs out. The need to balance competing priorities and navigate partisan divides adds further complexity to the legislative process. Meanwhile, debates continue over the allocation of federal funds, with Democrats advocating for increased funding to support their priorities, while Republicans push for reallocating existing resources. Recent reports highlighting the diversion of federal COVID aid by some states and cities to support migrants have further fueled these debates, underscoring the challenges of ensuring effective and equitable distribution of government resources. In essence, as 2024 unfolds, the world grapples with a multitude of crises, both at home and abroad, underscoring the need for decisive and coordinated action to address pressing challenges and safeguard the well-being of the American people. It's evident that there's a significant tug-of-war over funding, particularly in the wake of COVID-19 relief efforts. Republicans are hesitant to allocate more funds, citing concerns that previously allocated funds were redirected to migrant shelters. This redirection underscores a broader issue: lawmakers' tendency to prioritize their own agendas over the needs of the American people. The debate over funding is closely linked to discussions around Social Security, a critical lifeline for millions of Americans. Lawmakers from both sides have proposed adjustments to Social Security tax levels, but progress on these proposals remains uncertain. While West Virginia's House has passed a plan to phase out Social Security taxes by 2026, it's yet to be enacted fully. Unfortunately, the outlook for significant increases in Social Security benefits seems bleak. With lawmakers grappling with a myriad of pressing issues, from funding government operations to international crises, Social Security reform isn't getting the attention it deserves. This inertia is worrying for those reliant on fixed incomes. The political landscape further complicates matters. Both Democrats and Republicans are wary of giving the other party a win, particularly with a looming presidential election. This partisan gridlock hampers progress on crucial issues like border security, leading President Biden to consider executive actions to bypass congressional hurdles. Looking ahead, the political calculus is clear. Each party is vying for leverage in anticipation of the next election. Republicans appear confident in maintaining their grip on power, while Democrats are scrambling to shore up support. In this tense environment, the needs of everyday Americans risk being sidelined in favor of political maneuvering. Despite the uncertainty, one thing remains certain: staying informed is crucial. I'll continue to provide updates on the latest developments, ensuring you're equipped with the knowledge to navigate these turbulent times. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for future updates. Together, we'll stay informed and empowered in the face of uncertainty.